Hi. This would be episode 2, part 2 of my episode on how to build your own hydroponic garden. I know it's snow, it's fun, it's beautiful, so let's go. To continue now, here are some of the tools you will need. An electrical saw, a hand saw. This is a pipe cutter. You know, if you have to cut a lot of pipes with a saw, it's going to take you forever. You buy this thing, you put it like that, you cut, and it's cut. Okay? So this is very handy. This one is not very expensive. You have them at all the hardware stores. You have that. Okay. You need a drill. This is and then you need a powerful drill. You need one of this also. Okay. A level. You need all of these different size of drills. You also need. This is what I will show you later. This is what you need. It's to make the holes on the 1/2-inch pipe to feed the plants. This is very, very important. Very important. You need buckets. You need 1/2-inch pipes. You need joiners for pipes like this. You need 90 degrees. These 90 degrees, you need a lot of these. And you need to join the 4-inch pipe or 3-inch pipe or 2-inch pipe, whatever you're going to use for your drain. You need these, you know. So that's it. You need sandpaper. You need a level. You need glue. You need a timer. You need a water pump. You need hose, and this baby always comes in handy. So these are the few things that you need. Also, you need the media to grow it, which is called perlite. I have some here that was left over. This is perlite. What it is, as I said in my previous video, it's rock baked so hot that it popped like popcorn, and that's what you use. This is one, and then here also you use is clay pots, hydroculture design clay pots. Okay, this is more expensive than the perlite, so I recommend you use the perlite for now. Oh, very important also, you need 5-gallon paint strainers. My buckets actually are not 5-gallon, they're 4-gallon. I didn't want to buy the 5-gallon. 5-gallon you just need more of everything. The 4-gallon works fine for me. So I use that, the bucket and the cover. So now I will show you the different steps on how to set this up. Bear with me. Okay. Now let's talk about the 4-inch drain pipe first, so we could get this out of the way. It's a very simple system, but I just want to, from my experience when I was setting it up, how to make it easy. The first one I did, I destroyed the whole pipe. I had to go buy another one because I took the glue. You need this glue here, and I put the glue inside here, and then I put the glue outside the pipe. Now, when I did that, this thing dries fast. So by the time I was putting it in here and outside there, and then I had to align it to glue it in, and then I made another mistake, was I had nowhere to put, because remember, you're dealing with I was dealing with two 10-inch pieces, so it was quite long. Okay, so what you do is first you glue this one. I find you just put the glue inside of this, and then you push it in, and it's fine. It hasn't leaked at all. Now, when you're going to join the other one, you put the glue inside here. Okay? Then you make sure that there's something at the end of the pipe. You put it down, and then you need 2 people to do this. Or I did it by myself, but if it's 2 people, it'll be better. You put the glue, you put the other pipe, and then you push. So if there's something in the back, this one is not going to move. If there's nothing in the back and you push, it's going to move. And that's where I got into trouble. So you put something in the back, and then you push it in, it goes to the end, and then you're fine. The glue dries, you're fine. And that's it. So like I said, I don't have one to show you, but there's a part that you buy that you glue on to the end of the pipe, and then you screw this on to it. And then, you see, it's like that, and then it screws in, and that's how you end one side, so that way you can clean it. You can open it and clean it. So, 4-inch pipes. You want to put 3-inch net cups. Or like I said, you can use 3-inch pipes and use a 2-inch net cup. To drill this hole, you need to get one of these things. And then you need to buy this. You need to buy this so that when you drill the hole, like that, the net cup would fit inside. To explain, you drill the hole, and then after to put this in like that. So you need this to drill the hole there to fit this. If you're going to use a 3-inch pipe with a 2-inch net cup, then this one is too big. This one you're going to have to buy a smaller one. You will have to buy the one. You will have to measure it. I haven't measured it, but I think this is a 2 5/8. I think you will need maybe a 2-inch. So this is a 3.5. So actually this one should fit the 2-inch net cup because the top is wider. It has these ledges that fits. So that's it. So this is a 3.5 for a 3-inch net cup. So 2 5/8 should work for the 2-inch net cup. So that's that. It is very important that you buy one of these things with this drill in the middle. Without this drill in the middle, you can't drill the hole. It doesn't work. So that's what you need for the drain pipe to plant with the net cups. Now, let's talk about the 1/2-inch pipe. The 1/2-inch pipe that runs on top, that feeds it. You need these things to join 2 together, which everybody knows. Glue inside, pop it in, great. To feed the plants, you need to buy these things. You need to buy these things. Okay. This, what I did was I put some plumbing tape on it, and then you need to buy this. And this one here, which is a 1024, see that? 1024, that's the size that you need for this. What this does, it drills the hole in the pipe. It drills a hole in the pipe, and it makes a thread at the same time so that you can screw this in. See, this drills the hole here and it makes the thread. And then you take this, you put a little bit of plumbing tape on it. I don't know if it's necessary. Some I did, some I didn't. And then you screw it in. That one went in easy. Sometimes you have a little bit of difficulty. Be patient, take a pliers, put it in, push it, and don't break the threads, and then just do that. Then you need these little tubes here. that you push in here, and that feeds the buckets. Okay? So out of the reservoir, you need a pump. Then you will attach a tube to the pump. Then you will attach the 1/2-inch pipe to the tube. Don't forget you will need a clamp first. Put a clamp in first before you push the tube in. Because if you push the tube in, which is difficult to do, and then you realize you didn't put the clamp in, then you'll have to take it all out and do it all over again. So pass your clamp in, unscrew it, open it, pass your clamp in, then you do this. You insert this, and then you clamp it together so it doesn't come off. So that's what you need. If you're going to do a 10, 12 bucket system, which I think is good enough for you, then you need a pump this size. This is a submersible pump. Submersible pump for, I don't know what's the power of it, but I threw away the box, so I don't have that information for you. So that's what you need. So reservoir, pump out with the tube onto the 1/2-inch pipe. 1/2-inch pipe runs all the way. You put the holes in. You put these things in. You attach your tube to feed each bucket. You have to measure when you're coming. You have to put your bucket and see exactly where you're going to. You don't go drill a hole. Then if you drill a hole in the wrong place and it's absolutely cannot work, it's not a big deal. What you do is you just cut that piece off, put a joint in, attach the other one, and keep going. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So you measure where you want your sprouts to come out, and then you drill the holes, and then you screw everything, and then then everything will be fine. Now let's talk about the buckets. I hope I didn't miss anything. Now, when you buy the buckets, like I bought them all black, and then they come with a cover like that. So there's a cover on it, but this cover had a seal, so I ripped it out because I don't want it sealed. It'll be difficult. So I ripped it out, and then it's like this, because you just need it to cover on top. You don't need it to like seal it. So here's the thing. If first of all, you have to drill a hole in the middle to put the plant in. Okay, I think this is a 1 1/4. You can do a 2. This is 1 7/8. You could do a 2-inch, whatever. There's no big deal about it, but this one works fine for me. Now, if you put the hole here, and then you go to put the plant in, and you put the plant, if you go to put the cover back on, you're going to break the plant. So that doesn't work. So the trick for that is you drill this hole first here, then you take this saw, be careful, it's tricky, don't hurt yourself, and you cut it like this. This way, say for example, this is the plant. Let's say this is the plant that's here. All you have to do is just put this like that, and then you pass it through, and that's it. Okay? So let's assume this is your plant. Then you will need a pipe to go with this. Okay? First you fill it. I'm sorry this may be confusing. You fill it with perlite, and then you stick this in under the perlite. If you leave it on top, you'll have green algae. So you stick this under. So if the plant is here and the roots are there, you put it in a way where the water is going to go to the roots, and that works fine. Okay, so that's what you do with the bucket. The thing is, when you take this perlite and you fill it into the bucket at first, you can't fill it like that. You have to take a net like a strainer. This is a regular paint strainer that you buy at Home Depot or hardware store. Okay, you take this and you fill it up. Okay. Believe it or not, that's where the plant grows in. Now, this one was washed already. When you buy it new, perlite, it has a lot of dust inside, white dust. You don't want that in your water. So what you do is when you fill it up, you take a hose and you wash it until the water flows out. You know, what will happen is the level will lower. So then you add some more, and then when you add more again, you know, you add more, and then you wash it again. You wash it until the water runs clear. Okay, this bucket doesn't have the drain pipe yet. I'm coming to that. I will show you that in a moment. Okay, so that's all you do with the perlite. That's all it is. It's very simple. Okay. Now, the bucket. On each bucket you have to drill a hole 2 inches from the bottom. That's what's recommended. So if you're doing many buckets, like to be uniform, like me, what I did was I found the center 2 inches here, and then on every bucket I do it like that, and then I mark here with a pencil, and then you need this drill. You need a 1-inch drill. This is a 1 inch, and you drill the hole. That's it. Okay? Now, it's very important. I'm going to teach you something now. Just remember these numbers, and don't question them. This is how it works. You need a 1-inch drill to drill a 1-inch hole. Then you need this is what you call a grommet. Because if you don't put this, all the water is going to leak out and you're going to lose it. It doesn't work like that. You have to make it like it doesn't drip. Okay? So this is a 3/4 inch grommet. Okay? This is basically, don't get confused. If you go to the hydroponic store, they have it. And it's a 3/4 inch. The 3/4 inch grommet works with a 1/2 inch pipe. You know? Oops, sorry. Where did this go? Yes. So, 1-inch hole, 3/4 inch grommet, 1/2 inch pipe. That's what you have to do. So, you drill the 1-inch hole, then you take the grommet. You have to find a way. There's a way on how it can be inserted. And that's it. When it's a newer grommet, trust me, it's a little bit more difficult than that. It's a little bit more difficult than that. So that's what you do. Then you have to take the pipe. You cut the pipe about maybe 8 inches or so. Say 4 inches inside, 4 inches outside, depending on how far your bucket is to your drain pipe. So then you take your pipe, you measure like 8 inches, 9 inches, whatever you want. You cut it. It's very important. Sandpaper, concrete, anything. You sand the edge down, because this is a straight edge. It's not going to go through. It's not going to go. So you sand it down. make it a little bit, yeah, make it a little bit smaller at the edge. Okay. Well, what I did when I did mine, I used olive oil. Use something that's biodegradable, like olive oil. Don't go put car oil there, it'll kill the plants. Olive oil is fine. But water could work too. See, let's try the water. You just soak the end a bit. And then, as many of you know, I do Taekwondo. And actually I have a company and I sell martial arts equipment. So this is my Taekwondo gloves actually. Because by putting this and this on the hand, then you're going to injure yourself. So what I did was I did that. I put my gloves backwards. Take this, put one hand inside to keep the grommet in place. Put it in and gently try to get it. There you go. There you go. So then you need 90 degrees for the drain pipe here. And then inside you need 90 degrees also. 90 degrees there. Okay? So what happens is, at the level here, which is 2 inches in the bucket, this bucket would always have 2 inches of water. More than 2 inches of water, the water is going to drain. How do you know that? I will show you. I've devised this little apparatus here. Inside, I put some food color in so that you can see the water level. Okay? I did it the same thing as that, 2 inches. And then inside 2 inches, I did also. So when you fill the water up, there you go. The water drains out when it passes the level of the pipe. So then, see, it's going to stop when it reaches the level there, and that's it, at the end of the pipe, and that's it. So you will have a reservoir here. So the plant actually will send its roots down into this reservoir, and will always have water with nutrients. So this I just made just to show you how it works, and that's how the system works. So what happens is the net, remember the strainer is there with the perlite and it's on top. So this way the perlite doesn't go into the system to choke it up. This is why you need this. This is very important. It's on top. The roots would actually go through this paint strainer and will feed on the nutrients. And that's why you leave 2 inches of water at the bottom. The excess always comes out, goes into the drain, and that's it. And that's a simple apparatus, like I told you. Then you cover it with this. Remember, you put your plant in, then you kind of like don't hurt your plant. Then you put a pipe in there with the hose to feed the plant. You will need a level. Remember, I told you about the level. You need a level for the drain pipe to make sure it's level. At the end, you have to put an attachment where it is smaller than the drain pipe. So there's always going to be like an inch or 2 inch of water in that pipe, depending on how it is. Like what I did was, I have a 4-inch pipe, and then I have an adapter that went from 4-inch to 2-inch drain. So there was always like an 1.5 inches or 2 inches, I don't know exactly what's the amount, of water in that drain pipe. You always need water in the drain pipe to feed your other plants. So that is important. Um, you need this drill because when you're going to do the threads on this pipe, this drill is too powerful. It goes too fast. You need this drill for this one so as to go slowly and make the threads. This, you can buy this. I'm from Montreal, Canada. I bought this at Canadian Tire, and it's a long story how I know how to get it the proper size and all of that. What I was looking for actually. Anyways, I had great help at the store, and everything was good. So I think that's it. That's how you set up the hydroponic system. If you need any questions, I don't know if I forgot anything. I tried to explain as much as I could. How to install this, the grommets, everything. You can buy all these pipes at your hardware store, and you can. Everything is available. What else? What you can't find at the hardware store, like the pump or whatever, you can get it at the aquaponics store. You will also need a pump for the air, and also you will need a timer. You can get them at Amazon. A timer. I bought these ones, but you need a timer that will go 24. Like you can do this one only do 20 settings every 24 hours. So I used it for a while, but then I bought another one, which was very simple. One knob tells you on, how many minutes on, and the other knob tells you how many minutes off. So that's simple. You get it at Amazon. You just have to be careful. There's a day-night setting. You don't want it to be day-night. You want it to be 24 hours, same setting. So you read the manual, you read the instructions, and it tells you what to do. So I guess that's it. I don't think I forgot anything. It's simple. I try to make it as less complicated for you, and I hope I will help you to set up your hydroponic system next year. Happy gardening. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. And if you have any questions, please send it to me in the comments, and please subscribe to my channel. Like it, give a thumbs up, click the notification button, and share it, please. I would really appreciate that, and please let me know if I've been helpful to you. Thank you very much, and have a great day.